time! It's Friday video time! It's Friday video time! It's Friday video time! Hello Friday video time junkie! I'm super excited today because I'm talking about a subject that's dear to my heart because it's so important and it's so powerful, and I know it has the potential to transform your entire life and your entire business. I'm talking about authenticity, specifically how you can tap into your true, genuine self and lead being you and 100% you, no one else. So why is this so important? No, I don't think I have to explain that one. It's almost too simple. It's almost too obvious. So much so that, you know what? I'm going to tell you why I think this is so important. Because maybe you've been too submerged following the latest Hollywood breakup scandal, or maybe you are, too busy trying to follow the shadows of your rock star idol. It's important to know that you were put on this earth to be you. Maybe it's to be the best hairstylist in the world. Maybe it's to be the best cupcake maker. Maybe it is to end women's sex trafficking. Hello, my friend Erin. Or maybe it is to bring a smile on people's faces and show them how to live a great life. Hello, my friend Bern. Everyone is put on this earth to do their thing. So if you don't at least make a serious attempt to fulfill that calling, you're not only hurting yourself, but you're hurting me and you're hurting the entire planet. Being you is not an act of rebellion. It's not a cry for help, and it's not even a selfish proclamation. It's actually quite the contrary. Being you is the best gift you can give to the world and everyone who lives in it. So how can you be no one other than you? I've broken it down into 5 steps that you can follow to help you tap into that authenticity. The first step is to diagnose. I want you to start recognizing the moments when you're disconnected from your true self. Now, this is not a time to be your worst judge. This is not the time to beat yourself in the head. No, this is a time of reflection and understanding and a time to be very, very gentle with yourself. So how can you diagnose? I'll give you a few hints. You want to start pinpointing those moments when you feel uncomfortable, when you feel anxious, when you almost subconsciously get a feeling of nastiness. This happens to me when I open gossip magazines and I look at JLo's butt, and deep down inside I'm like, woman, work it. But a part of me is like, surely she can afford a personal trainer. Surely she has cellulite in there and that was Photoshop. I feel so nasty afterwards because I know all those crappy thoughts were evil and weren't in tune with my values and my sense of me. So when you do feel nasty, when you do feel like taking a shower from all those disgusting things that you've said or done, or you've been thinking or behaving, diagnose. That's the first step. The second step is to want it. Proclaim it. Own it. You have to have the attitude, the self-love, the determination, the perseverance, the optimism to know, to know that you deserve it. Write a letter to yourself. Stand in front of a mirror and say to yourself, I want it. I want to be me. I give myself permission to be me. It doesn't matter if I have to put myself in an uncomfortable situation. It doesn't matter if I have to be vulnerable. I accept being me and all that comes with it, because I know that if I accept it 100%, all the abundance in the world will be mine. The third step is to work it. Work it, girl. You know it. Yeah, or work it, boy. It doesn't matter. Work being you. Express and develop that sense of individuality. Maybe it's your style, that you love to wear pajamas or you love to wear pink jeans. Or maybe it's your dietary food choices. Maybe it's the way you speak. Whatever it is, express it. It doesn't matter if it goes against the mainstream, and it even doesn't matter if it's actually, applauded by the masses. Be a character, not a type, and learn to communicate it. To be a billboard of you. That way, the people who you are meant to serve and the people who are meant to love you can find you. And hint, if you're selling products and services, your clients can find you too. So you can sell your amazing products to the right people. So you see how working it is not only good for you, but good for business. The fourth step is acceptance. Accepting that you might not look like you initially planned. And that's actually a pretty neat thing. It is not about how you dress. It is not about how skinny you are. It's not about how you look. Because honestly, the real you cannot be more beautiful. The real you can never be ugly. Only to the people that don't get you. And honestly, you shouldn't even pay attention to them. It's not about how many comments you have on your blog. It's not about how much money you make. It's not about the size of your house. None of that matters if you are not having a genuine love connection. Don't let your ego interfere with your sense of self. Don't let the form triumph over content. Allow yourself to look like you have to without trying to fit into the norm or trying to conform or trying to let people impose their style and their expectations of who you should be. Let the real you look the way it has to. The last one is practice. My math teacher would be so proud of me right now. It's about practicing. Unless you're a 5-year-old, and if you are, awesome that you're checking Friday video time, you are up to epicness. But if you're not a 5-year-old, you have years and years and years of emotional baggage, social trauma, all those instructions, pamphlets, manuals, preset checklists. They are a part of you now, and you're almost like a diamond in the rough. You have to dig through that mess to find the diamond, to find you. So you have to start meditating if that's your thing. You have to start taking long walks in the park or in the beach. You have to find a time when you shut the noise to listen, to tune in to you, and to practice, to understand what's going on inside until authenticity becomes second nature to you. Until it's not second nature to you, you really have to, dig deep and carve that diamond in the rough. These are your 5 steps to authenticity. Now, big caveat here. Cue the warning music. Very good, very good. I love my video editing software. You've been warned. Here goes. Authenticity does not strike like lightning. It's not an overnight success. It's not a magic pill. It's not a one thing, only thing you have to do. No. You become. You become you over time. This is why the people who break easy, this is why the people who block themselves like this is why the people who have sharp edges, this is why the people who construct artificial crystal balls to fit themselves inside will never discover their true self. Get out of the cage. Get your hair messy, get your life in order, and don't be afraid to be you and to build that you over time. Say what you have to say. Stop being apologetic about every move. This is your time. This is all I've got for today. Now I need your help. In the comment section below, I want you to share your story. Your story of freedom, your story of liberation from the cultural baggage, the emotional baggage, all of that mess. The story of when you were you, 100% you. What does that moment look like? How did you feel? How did others react to you when you were your true self? I'm hoping that by sharing these stories, we begin a movement against safety blankets, a movement against preset manuals, a movement against preconceived checklists, and a movement against the lure of perfectionism. I'm hoping that your heart is the only tool you pay attention to, and you are your only north. I know that if you lead through your authentic power, you will be happy and you will do the world great service. So let's start that movement in the comment section below. And I am so excited to be a part of it all. So I'll see you down below. It was so great to have this opportunity to talk to you today. I'll catch you again next time. Bye-bye. Do you hear the news? My friend April Bolt and I have teamed together to do a super juicy promotion. We're giving away 3 of our flagship courses: Life is Messy Bootcamp, Roadmap, and Blogging for Your Creative Business, valued at over $5,000. You heard it. To anyone that joins B-School with our affiliate link. Pretty awesome, right? And we're doing this because we love B-School, because we've done it ourselves and we know how amazing it has been for our business. But most importantly, we're doing this because we are building something really special. We are working on a collaborative project called Bridging the Gaps. It's a lifestyle revolution for online superstars like you, and we want to make it a reality. And with your help using our link and helping us spread the word for other people to see our link, we really have a shot at making this happen. So thank you so much for helping us. We really, really, really appreciate it.